all agree that the original sin had nothing to do with a piece of fruit, right? Unless it's your belief that the fall of mankind is a direct result of Eve eating an apple. Don't you think that it would make more sense that the story is a metaphor and the fruit is symbolic of, oh, I don't know, sex? What if Eve had sex with the serpent, not knowing the full consequences of her actions, gave sex to Adam? What if her first child, Cain, is actually not Adam's son at all? We know that Adam and Eve are in the Garden of Eden. We know that they are told not to eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but can have their way with all of the other trees. We also know that trees are created on day 3, but Adam and Eve aren't created until day 6. When both trees and Adam and Eve are created, we are specifically told that the tree will bear fruit and that the seed is in and of itself, meaning the tree and Adam and Eve are created with the inherent ability to reproduce. If I need to be even clearer, trees are a metaphor for people, and the seed is a metaphor for sex and the subsequent offspring. So what if the fallen angels brought sex with them? What if before the creation of Adam and Eve, people possessed the ability to be fruitful and multiply by simply willing it to be so, because the seed was already in them? For example, the oldest non-clonal single-stem tree in the world is the Great Basin bristlecone found in California. You heard that right. California, USA. Not Africa, not the Middle East. But anyways, this tree contains both male and female reproductive organs. It should be noted that this tree is unsurprisingly named Methuselah. Methuselah is Enoch's son and Noah's grandfather. But anyways, the seed of Abel and the seed of Cain are representative of 2 important and very distinct lineages or trees. Let me show you. First Enoch chapter 22 verse 9 reads like this: "And now the cry of the righteous has reached the heavens, and their lamentations have reached the end of the earth. And the great power of the righteous has not yet come to pass. And now the angels are holding their tears, and they cry out, for the ruin of the seed of Cain is upon us." Why would the angels be holding back tears and crying out that the destruction of the seed of Cain is upon us, unless their seed is the seed of Cain? Hear me out. We know that angel is a misnomer for alien. We know that the specific species of angels or aliens mentioned in the biblical text are men and only men. We know that the angels are divided into 2 distinct groups. We have the first group of angels, which is referred to as the 1/3, and we have the second group of angels referred to as the remaining 2/3. 1/3 plus 2/3 equals 1, meaning all angels are accounted for in the metaphor. The first group of angels, called the Watchers, come down to earth to mate with human women and lose their access to heaven in Genesis chapter 1. The second group of angels is kicked out of heaven at the Battle of Armageddon, which is substantiated by the fact that Satan still has access to heaven all the way through the book of Revelation, and is even read going up and down heaven in the book of Job. Just to be clear, they're all bad guys. However, we've been deceived into believing that one is good and one is evil. This is often depicted in pop culture like this. In this picture, we see that an angel is on one shoulder and a demon is on the other. Although both are on different sides, the angel and the demon are left out of the mind, meaning neither has access to the divine mind, aka the Holy Spirit, aka the kingdom of heaven that resides in me and you. Putting all of that together, then we get that Adam and Eve are not the first people. The first people did not reproduce by way of sex. They were fruitful and multiplied by way of willing it to be so through chaos or oneness. Then angels, aka interdimensional beings, aka aliens, came to earth to have sex with women, which was a previously unknown process to them. This act of aliens having sex with earth women disrupted chaos, which was previously only good. This disruption of chaos or oneness created duality, therefore awakening the knowledge of good and evil.